Hey, wake up, world. It's time for a little bit of coffee.
Rise and grind, it's that time. Morning sun, coffee chime. 3 small folks, 1 average bro. Tune in now, let's start the show. Tiny crew, big dreams, brewing thoughts, vivid schemes, sipping on that morning brew.
So grab your Joe and let's go.
Hey, good morning.
Hey,
Good
what it
morning.
do is your boy Vinny.
How's everybody doing? Top of the morning.
It's too early in the morning. I forgot our coffee thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We did forget our coffee thing.
My
Good morning,
apologies.
Pappy. Good morning, Shortcut. Good morning, Mr. Phoenix. How y'all doing today?
Yes.
Doing good.
That is
I'm alive.
great. That is
Doing well.
great.
Yes.
I am doing excellent this morning. You see,
Yes.
last week I prayed POD would get stung by a bee in the middle of his forehead, and so happened that God answered my prayers.
I feel very
Really?
patriotic today.
Be out this week.
Oh
Oh,
wow!
wow.
I bet it
Well,
felt so big it couldn't get on the stage.
I feel very
Right.
patriotic today.
It's so big he couldn't even fit on his computer screen.
You
He
feel
had trouble
patriotic?
holding it up. Ugh.
Vinny, you weren't feeling well. How you doing? You doing good now?
Oh, I'm great. I'm excellent. I am fantastic.
That is awesome to hear, man. That's awesome to hear. We love having you on the show.
Yep,
All right,
yep.
hey everybody, let's
Very good.
do our Pledge of Allegiance.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's do that, Mr. Phoenix.
I'm amazing, stupendous, ever lovable Big Chuck Wagon. That's right, Big Chuck Wagon, as you can see here. Look, Chuck Wagon. Anyways, I'm from around Detroit area, and I'm doing a Pledge of Allegiance for POD on the little coffee drink thing he does. Say it too little and I get it little. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, that was
Awesome.
awesome.
That was
So
some
let me
good
introduce everybody here. My name is
Yeah.
Vinny MG. I will be your host for today. And I got my boy Pappy right there. I got
Hey,
my
how
boy
are you?
Shortcut. And I got my boy Mr. Phoenix. We're going to have a great show today. We got lots to do and lots to talk about.
All right.
Yeah,
What-
while you were at the hospital getting your coffee MG, you know, your coffee fix. We know you had it in there by your IV.
Yeah, we know you
They
did.
had to put it in my IV. I tell you, I cannot go without caffeine. I went 3 weeks without caffeine and a tube
Damn.
down my throat so I could breathe. It was not a
Wow.
pretty sight.
Wow.
Well, we interviewed
Wow.
Tasia, and
Yes, we
Tasia
did.
has the Double Dominant Dwarfism
Nice.
child, and Analia, and she is amazing. She is a doll.
Nice.
Yeah,
We'll get to that.
Analia
We'll get to
is,
that.
yeah.
What do you guys think of the new president? I want your
I
thoughts.
love. Oh, you watch.
I'm excited. I'm excited for change.
I'm very excited. I'm ready. Yeah.
He definitely hit the ball running, man. He's done so
Yes.
many things already. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
I mean, what an amazing guy. I
I'm
feel
so
like
kind
he
of
really
confused
will
on why
bring
we're-
I feel
Yeah.
like he really will bring our country back to being great. I really do.
Like the
Oh, this is
only
so-
thing he has in common. The only thing he has, like the last president, he did the same thing he did last time. Yeah. And he got in office, and his first 100 days in office, he got on the phone, and he's just a businessman, and he just got to work. I mean, if you watch the whole show, man, he was up late. I mean, you could tell he's like in his eyes, he was just exhausted. And then the next morning, he's like signing papers, doing work.
The only thing I thought was kind of a little silly was, why do we got to change the name of the ocean? Why can't it be the Gulf of Mexico?
I don't know.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I don't
Anyways,
I don't agree
anybody
with
football
everything,
fans up in this group?
Somewhat.
All right,
I'm a
Mr.
Wayfair
Phoenix.
fan.
What do you think about the NFL? You think it's rigged?
I think so because my Tampa Bay
Oh.
Buccaneers didn't get in.
Yeah. Home
I have
run. I
no
love
doubt,
baseball.
100% think
This
it
is
love
is
hockey.
rigged.
the third appearance for those stinking Chiefs.
Stinking Chiefs.
Yeah.
What do you have against the Indian?
No, it's not an Indian. I'm talking about the Kansas City Chiefs.
What do you have against the indigenous people?
Oh no, let's not go there.
Okay.
I'm going all for the Eagles. I hope they soar through and score all the
You
way.
know
The
what?
Eagles have done well.
I am a Lions fan, and I'll tell you what, I was very upset at the game that they played. That was not the Lions. It had to be a rigged game when we played Washington. It had to be a rigged game.
Well,
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. I know one thing though is if anybody has any show ideas, they can email us.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
would
that's
love to
good,
hear
that's good.
different show ideas from different people.
Absolutely. We'd like to have a topics that you are on and want to talk to us about. We'd love to be topical, obviously, and up to date with things. So please send us your show ideas.
I had
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Shortcut.
I had a
You
very
got
good show
Vinny.
idea. I was going to actually get a nice duffel bag and cut some holes out in it, and put Vinny inside of it, and set up some pins and strap him to a roller skate, and throw him down the hallway, and see if I could get a strike. See how that goes.
Ooh,
You want to play
Oh,
Vinny
sounds
Bowling?
kind of leave
Vinny
sounds
Bowling,
his
huh? I
Yeah.
don't
leave
know
his
about
bald head
that.
sticking out just a little bit.
It's got to against
Anyway,
that somewhere.
so I heard
Vinny
you
Bowling.
guys interviewed somebody about a certain double dominancy thing last week.
Double
Yes, we
dominant.
did.
Yes.
Yes, we did. We did. We interviewed, and this wonderful has a wonderful child that has double dominant dwarfism, which is typically fatal for most dwarves when they're born. And her child is thriving, and she has a wonderful story to tell us.
She is 4 years old already.
That
Yeah.
That is
it's,
amazing.
they don't. She's living past her prime already. She's knocking it out of the ballpark because they don't live past their life. Like they don't live very.
Do you know where they're
They
at right
usually
now?
don't.
After the interview, do you know where they went? They went to Disney World.
Yes,
Hey,
it
Pappy,
was
can you explain to
awesome.
me a little bit more about this double dominancy thing?
What I know about double dominancy is I personally, being a dwarf, I'm an achondroplasia dwarf. Now, if I was to have a child with a normal height woman, that child has a 50-50 chance of getting my gene to be a dwarf, is to dwarf. So, and then the tall lady would obviously not be a dwarf. And so that way it was only a 50% chance that my child would be a dwarf. However, if I had a baby with another female dwarf and I have a 50-50 chance of passing that gene, she also has a 50-50 chance of passing that gene. So if
So
we
it's
both pass the gene, it becomes double dominant for the child to be born. So that child is getting both genes from both dwarf parents, which
Very cool.
typically is very. It's so much that the child doesn't survive, or they have severe complications.
Oh,
And in
wow.
the case of the
Fatal.
person we're interviewing today, her child has overcome many of the complications and is doing extremely well.
so it's kind of by chance and it's inherited kind of thing.
Okay, so
It's by
it's
chance
more
and
like,
it is inherited.
yeah, it's more like a gene / luck thing, kind of, right?
Yeah, yeah. If you, it's the luck of the draw if you get it. Yes.
Yeah.
So, Vinny
So-
MG, do you know anybody that wants to be on the show?
MG? I know a bunch of people that want to be on the show. So do we got do we have any videos on this?
Of the
Yes,
double dominancy? Yes, we do.
we
Yeah.
have a video interview with that. And don't forget, later on we got our good friend Maverick coming up, and he's going to do some show and movie reviews, and that's
Awesome.
coming up. So
Awesome.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's go. Hey, I think we should take a commercial, and then I will load up
Yep.
the video.
All right.
sounds great.
Well,
I'm looking
all
forward
right.
to
That sounds good.
the
Let's go to
video.
commercial break. And we'll get back to it. All right. We are back. So we have this video that we're gonna show our audience here about this double dominancy. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Here we are.
I gotta tell you guys, this next guest, I can't tell you how excited I am about this interview. It's going to be an awareness raising topic.
Excellent.
This couple, their names are Brandon Huffman and Tasia, and they have had two daughters with a condition known as double dominant dwarfism. I always mess that up, and I do apologize if I didn't say it correctly that time to the viewing audience. Anyhow, these little young ladies are just the most beautiful, cutest little things watching them grow up. But the condition is, I don't know how to really explain it. They have a little bit more trouble learning to walk if they get to walk. And again, this is going to be a learning day for me as well. I've been trying to sit down and have this conversation for a very, very long time. I met both of them through being prayer warriors for one another. You know, we all three of us, being myself, Brandon, and Tasia, had been involved in Little People Pro Wrestling. And you know, when you're on one company and the other's on the other company, you have the little internet battle wars. You know, you guys stink. No, you guys do. You know, that kind of childish stuff.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
we wasn't even involved in that.
Actually,
And, but what was funny was even through the what I call the Little People Wrestling wars, even through those, when maybe somebody in another company needed prayer or needed some help with something, it was just strange how you put the gimmick aside for a minute, you know. And Tasia and Brandon, during their oldest daughter's health issues, were a couple times, you know, just in that place. They just needed some prayers, some comforting words, whatever. And I can't lie, I'd be going through things and they would be there for me just as well. So this interview is going to be fun. Maybe fun's the wrong word, but I don't think so. It's going to be an experience of learning. And
Right. It's going to be.
you get to see this cute little girl. I told her she can't come on the show unless she brings the daughter. I'm telling you
oh
guys,
yeah, she's
little girl,
adorable.
melt your heart. Please welcome to a little bit of coffee, Miss Tasia. What's up,
Hi, Tasia.
Tasia?
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Hope you're
Glad
doing
to have you
well.
on the show.
Thank you for having me. Really appreciate it. Get excited to get into the topics and really get deep and spread some awareness.
Um,
Love to know
well,
more.
first question comes to my mind. I mean, my thoughts is, if you were going to explain double dominant, and you know, let's say you were in a hurry and somebody asked you, what would be a way that you know, a couple decent paragraphs you could explain double dominant?
Really, double dominant dwarfism is, well, as we know, the regular dwarfism. And let's talk about achondroplasia. Achondroplasia is a genetic condition, dwarfism, and you have one gene. Typically, I have that one FRFG3 gene. And with double dominancy, you'll have two of the same type, mom and dad, that had the same type of dwarfism. And those two parents carry a gene mutation that can cause the child to have both of the double dominant genetic mutations. Um, and basically, so what double dominance is, they get my gene and they get Brandon's gene. And with having achondroplasia, it can be fatal. Didn't know it before, but it's definitely more fatal to have both genes compared to one gene.
Oh,
Now,
Like you,
didn't you? And I'm sorry to ask this, but you lost your oldest daughter to this condition, correct?
yes, yes.
Do
So I
you
lost Anna.
discuss it
I
a
mean
little?
Anaya. Sorry.
I said, do you mind discussing it a little?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you,
So yeah,
Tasia.
we lost our oldest daughter, Anaya. She was 17 months. She did
That's
have more of a rough patch and more medical needs compared to Anna. Um, Anaya had a shunt, so she had hydrocephalus. She was in and out of the hospital. She was dependent on oxygen. She had she got sick easy, so we really didn't go anywhere.
okay.
And we were more housebound just because she was typical get sick easy. The typical cold for us would be very harsh on her. Um, and I like how you previously mentioned, like with double dominancy, they don't actually give them until a year of life. They don't expect that with the data that they have. So we really were fortunate enough to get 17 months with Anaya,
Oh,
just because they told us after the fact, after we learned that she did have double dominancy, that typically the child passes away like within weeks of birth.
no.
So we were definitely fortunate enough to be able to raise her, be able to spend time with her. But it definitely was hard. It was definitely a hard situation, just seeing the tubes and everything, going through all the medical needs. She did go into a cardiac arrest. She had this, it was pretty intense. She was in her car seat and she just stopped breathing.
oh,
Um, Me and Brandon were there. We freaked out, but we ended up calling 911. We had to do CPR, and it was very scary just because as a parent, you
Could
don't
imagine.
ever want to experience that. Also,
sure.
she was little. So, like, you don't experience that you don't think you would have to do that with your child.
All
Um,
right.
like, but yeah, it was like, it's definitely hard. But I definitely want to bring awareness, especially with this podcast today, because I don't feel like there's enough information out there, and I feel like if we can just get the word out and spread the word, I feel like it would definitely
I
get
I would
somewhere.
I would agree 100% because when um Anaya, what I remember the most of your post, and she was such a lovely little girl. I remember telling you on many occasions there would be days I would go to work and I would be very grumpy. You know, you just little people, you wake up lots of aches and pains that the normal society does not, especially when you've had wrestling in the background.
Yeah.
So I would go to work on my shoot job and be in a really grumpy mood. And you would post a video of her, and that's why when you tell me of her struggles, it's so hard and difficult for me to see because in my mind I remember all the joy she had. That she
Yeah.
always had the most beautiful smile, and just made my day not bad anymore. You know, and when she passed, I remember I just thought to myself, because there's children that you watch online grow up, and you know, other occasions happen where they're called home a little earlier than what we expect, and it just rips a hole in your heart. Some of them you feel super attached to. Like I remember feeling like I already knew this child, you know, because I was
Yeah.
watching her grow up online, and so I feel like I speak for a lot of people when I say that when we was watching her grow up, we felt like we were the aunts and uncles, the aunts and
I,
uncles, you know, out here.
I watched it on Facebook as well, being friends with Brandon, aka Cowboy, with his wrestling name. And yeah, it was intense, and we did a lot of prayers over at my church and prayer chains as well, trying to help out and make sure we can help you.
So, Tasia, my next question would be Anna Lee. Is that how you say the other one?
Analia.
Analia. Okay, now Analia is 4 years old now, and I remember one of the conversations I recently had with you and Brandon on Messenger. Some things have come along that have helped this condition. Can you help us to understand what that is? The progress.
Yeah, so back in 2021, Analia was about a year old, I would say. We started this new medication journey. Back then, it was actually a trial. Since now it has been approved, and I believe FDA approved, and it's now available for children under 2. Back then, it was for children above 5 in the United States, but now it's available for children under 2. It's called Voxzogo. It is. I can't really speak facts on it because I don't know the medication behind the scenes.
I've seen
But all
commercials
I
on
can
TV for it.
Yeah, and there's really a helpful page too, just in case you're just looking to get any topics on it or want any further discussion on it. It's called Parents Voxzogo for Parents or something along that line on Facebook. I'll share under the podcast. I'll share the link just in case parents want to get a little information on it. But it's it's definitely caused a change in Anna's life. We watched her grow. Within that year period, she wasn't gaining weight really. She was like her arms were skinny, her legs were skinny. She was staying the same weight. She wasn't really progressing. So her skeletal dysplasia and genetics doctor all came together. As with double dominancy, we don't have any cures. We don't have any medical updates in life, what they can do to help, what it can do to like expand life or anything like that. So this was all new to us, and they brought Voxzogo. They mentioned Voxzogo to us. They were like, it's either can help or she'll just stay the same. And with that, we definitely decided to enroll her and get her into Voxzogo. She started the trial for a year, and we've seen so much progress within that little year. She was gaining weight, she was growing. We definitely saw signs that it was working. They can't say that it's working because medically doctors can't say that without going through the trials and everything. But even her genetics doctor was surprised to see how much growth and how much the medication was working for her.
So without the trials and everything, so you kind of went under that the right to try thing.
So no, she was on a trial.
Okay.
She was on the trial for a year. And then after the year is when I think they released it to the FDA or something along. Again, I don't know. Do not come after me, but
say it as best she can.
yes, like I don't know. But after that, it became approved. It became approved in the United States. There was no longer a trial needed. They got the information that they needed, and she was the only at the time. She was the only child with double dominancy that was on Voxzogo.
Oh wow!
So they're writing like right now at this time they're writing information on it. They're going to release a journal about it. They're releasing information. Yes.
Excellent.
So I wonder if it's bringing up her immune system.
That's what we're wondering too, because right now Annalia's in preschool and she's doing really good. There's so much sickness is going around. I'm terrified as a parent, not gonna lie, but she's doing so amazing. She doesn't really get sick, knock on wood. She does like she's almost walking. Like they did not think she was gonna come this far. She's crawling. She can sing her ABCs. She knows her numbers, colors. Like she's developing so well.
That's great, Tasia.
Really cool.
Can we take a short break, and when we come back, what's it going to take to talk you into letting us meet the little squirt? You know, we want to meet the star of the show.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, let's take a little break. When we come back, we'll get to meet the star of the show.
Hey guys, it's your boy Vinny MG coming at you live. When I'm not torturing or tormenting POD, I'm on here checking out all the cool content that me and my three brothers put up on this platform. Come and check this out. The show is called A Little Bit of Coffee. You can like, share, and subscribe for more content in the future. All right? So don't forget, grab your Joe and let's go.
And we're back.
Hey, all right.
Well,
What a great interview with Tasia.
Yes.
Yeah, what I mean, I had never even heard of the condition. When I very
didn't.
first seen her oldest daughter, as I shared, she used to make my day. You know what I mean, she used to lighten up my day, and I'd have a grumpy day, and she'd just be a silly child on there, and just it was awesome. So,
Good.
oh look, there we got
Oh,
her.
hey.
We got
Look at her. She's happy girl.
Look at
She
her.
looks crazy right now.
Hey, hi there, honey.
She's got crazy hair.
Crazy hair. We're getting ready for
You-
Florida, so we got to do her hair. I'm gonna unplug this actually.
What part of Florida are you going to?
Orlando.
Oh, that's super cool.
Hi, Analia. How are you today?
You see that?
Hello, honey. Hi, honey.
How are you?
Hi.
Oh, see, look, they're talking to you.
Yes.
Analia.
She is so cute.
Yes.
Hello.
And look, she's getting her hair done right here on the show. Wonderful. Let's put some cornrows in there and see what we can do. It's perfect.
Right.
Hi there.
Beauty right there.
You look like you're having a blast while doing this.
Look, they're talking to you.
Hi.
Are you going to tell us hi?
You say hello.
She's a diva.
Hello.
Are you
Hi,
a
honey.
diva?
Are you a diva?
Are you a diva?
Are you sassy?
Hello.
Say hi, everyone.
Hi, honey. You're so
Do
cute.
you sing? Can you sing for us?
Sing your ABCs.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
I didn't hear the last part.
W.
Yay. Come- Yay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All right, Ellen.
All right, Aunt. Anthony.
I'm all right.
Good girl.
It is so amazing.
Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing her with us.
We watch youth like that go through. Oh my goodness! Look at there's the other star. of the show.
Oh, my lands. What is
Hey, you been
up?
hiding on us.
Hey, Lance.
Hey, hey, hey.
But what I find so amazing about both your daughters is, I think sometimes, man, we got it rough. I sure do. I think, man, I wake up, my back pain, my legs hurt, and all that, and I think to myself constantly, I got it rough.
Yeah.
But then I see a post about her, and she's smiling, and she's in so much joy,
Yeah.
and
I'm happy. Very happy.
triple probably what I'm going through, you know?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it just ain't all that bad for me, you know? So
Yeah.
I want to be one
She
of the
can
things.
brighten up your day in a second.
Right.
Mhm.
I'm
She's
so
the
happy.
smiley baby for sure. She's
She
always smiling.
That's wonderful. That's so wonderful.
Well, we want to thank you for taking the time to hang out with us a little bit today.
Thank you.
We look forward. Can we look forward to maybe checking in with you once in a while and getting a progress update on her and having the star come visit us and, help boost our ratings and everything. I mean, right now they're counting on me to boost the ratings.
All
You gotta
right.
get me in here.
And Miss Cutie there, she's a doll, and she'll help us boost our ratings for sure.
She should be the host.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she'll talk
Hey.
off everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna fire POD. We're gonna fire POD and let her be the host.
Right.
Hey now.
Yeah.
She's like, wait, she a co-host.
Co-host,
Right,
yeah.
absolutely. We're gonna have to have that next generation take over for us anyway. She can be right there.
There you go. But no, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank
Is
you
there
for
anything
having
else?
us. All right.
Is
We'll
there
Huh?
anything
definitely
else you
update
want
here
to
in the
bring
near
awareness to?
future.
I was just wanting to
Oh.
know if there anything else you wanted to bring awareness to real quick before we leave.
Yes. If you guys are planning on having a baby and you guys are both little people and have the same dwarfism, please get tested. Before when I was pregnant with Anaya and Analia including, they advised that we can detect it via ultrasound, which is not the case. You do have to get it genetically amnio, just so they can pull the genetics, just so you're aware of what can happen, because it could happen. It's 25%. Didn't get to say this either before. But with being with somebody the same dwarfism, you have 25% chance to have a double dominant baby, 25% chance to have an average height baby, and then 50% to have just one gene of the achondroplasia.
Okay.
So please, if you plan on having children, just get tested so you're aware.
And
very
again,
good.
condition in case you guys want to research, to get your own research on it. It is called Double Dominant Dwarfism. So take time and update your own knowledge on it. It's something new for myself, and I'm thankful to have learned in it. So, again,
Also, if
yeah.
you just want to add this, if you do have a child with double dominancy and you want a parent to speak with, you can reach out to me and Brandon. We definitely love sharing any information that we have. If you want to share I have friends that have children with double dominancy. Our doctors, the children doctors speak with each other, review documents, and just compare data. So please reach out if you ever
And
need anything.
on Facebook, if they want to reach out to you, it's Tasia, Elise, and Brandon Huffman, correct?
Yes.
Or if
Hang on
they
one
want,
sec,
they
'cause I
can
wanna
just
add that
email
up.
us too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Email us. We'll
click through
forward
us.
the link.
But, nice to have a little, spelling of the names, whatever. So I just wanted to add this real quick.
You brighten my day so much. Let your daughter be on there with us. Thank you so much, Tasia.
Thank you. Thank you guys. You guys have a
There's the
wonderful
spelling
day.
of both their names. Add them on Facebook. Tasia, again, thank you very much for being here, and
Right.
we'll look forward to the updates,
Thank
guys.
you guys.
All right, Tasia.
All right.
Bye.
Wow, that was amazing. Learned, and oh my God, she was so adorable. Wow.
What an inspiration! That
Yeah,
must have been really hard to go through and all that.
I'm
Well,
sure.
it's
Sure,
never
it's quite
easy
hard.
losing a child. So
No, losing a child and having a child with double dominant, they're great parents, and their success story is wonderful.
I truly missed out on a wonderful show last week. I wish I could have been there. I would have loved to meet them. Would have loved to interact with that little girl. She is so cute. And
You could have been her little action figure, Vinny. She's bigger than you.
Probably could have
Right.
just thrown me around a little bit.
Oh, she was
All right.
she was
So we do
adorable.
have a special guest that wants to come on the show. Pappy, would you
Who's that?
please introduce our next guest?
I would love to do so. It's my brother. He's Maverick. Maverick's going to come on and do his favorite thing he likes to do. He's going to do his entertainment report. He loves to watch TV shows. He loves to watch movies, and he has become quite the connoisseur of entertainment. So with no more to say about him other than he's my little big brother. Here's Maverick.
Maverick.
Welcome, Maverick. Welcome.
Oh,
Good morning.
What
How you
happened
doing
to
out
you?
there today?
You're on your head.
Oh,
You gotta turn your camera the other way,
He's
brother.
rocking and rolling this
There we
morning.
go.
There we go.
There we are. He was doing
Good
that
morning.
flyby.
Good morning.
good morning, y'all. How are y'all doing out there today?
Doing
Doing
good.
excellent.
all right,
Doing good,
Maverick.
good.
We are good.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is I just start off with the big game yesterday.
Oh, wow.
With the AFC Championship game with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Boo.
I love
Boo.
baseball.
Boo.
Boo. It's football. And boo.
Home run. I love hockey.
The game was a nail biter right down to the end, ladies and gentlemen. It was back and forth. It was definitely not a blowout by any means. It looked right to the very end like the Philadelphia Eagles may be able to squeeze this out. But what happens? Patrick Mahomes and company brings it to the house.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
they win 32-29.
I'm sorry, but
And
I'm not a Patrick Mahomes fan. I'm
No,
not
I
a
think he
Kansas
slipped some
City
$100
fan.
bills in there to get that win.
I can't.
Well, yes,
They're
I know.
always at the Super Bowl. It's getting tiring. I do think the NFL is rigged. But what are your thoughts on it, Maverick?
Well, first off, I am not a big Patrick Mahomes fan, but the kid has talent. The only thing that they're trying to compare him to the GOAT Tom Brady, because I am a Patriot fan.
Yes, I am too.
Who was panting?
There's a lot of skepticism about how these Kansas City Chiefs have won so many games and how they protect Patrick Mahomes, giving him throwing not fouls.
I'm telling you,
the team,
it was not a good game to me.
It was a close game, but
yeah.
It
was. I guarantee you, it was made to be that way because if it was a blowout, it definitely would be rigged.
There were some calls that weren't called during the game. There were calls that were called against one team that weren't called against the other. I felt like the refs gave Kansas City the benefit of the doubt and played more toward their favor than the other team, which is what I hate most about certain sports. I'm not going to say just football, because there are certain sports where the ref plays favorite. And to me, I just feel like it was rigged. Even with the Washington and Lions game, the Lions, man, they did so much damage during their NFL career this season. And then they come up to the Washington and boom, nothing. I mean, it felt like they were all just standing still and letting Washington run right through them like they were paper mache. It was horrible. Just a horrible game. It was a horrible experience. And I'm pretty sure I'm speaking for most of Detroit when I say that game had to have been rigged. It just
Ben,
had to be rigged.
You're trying to tell me that was a Jake Paul and Mike Tyson type game?
Most definitely. I'm telling you, that game was just. Ugh. I mean, where did the lines go? Where was like the game yesterday between Kansas City? Where was the defense in the other team? Where was it? There was no defense.
That's because those $100 bills, man.
Man,
They made it rain for the refs. Make it rain.
I didn't see the game, so I really can't make any comments on it. So I'm
I
sorry.
watched a little bit of the game, and I'm telling you, Kansas City. I feel like they paid off a lot of people in order to get to where they were, because they were not that hot during this season. They really were not.
Oh, you got the crybaby.
I got the cry, baby. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh no.
Nah.
Okay, Maverick. So what else do you got going on? Have you watched any other shows?
Yes. Well, just a final a little blip about this game that was on last night. This is the third consecutive time that the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. That feat has been rarely done. The Patriots have, I believe, they have done that, or they may have worked 1-2 and then they lost one, then they went to the next one. But my next show is on Paramount Plus. It's another Billy Bob Thornton show. This is a show that's been out for a few years now. It's called Goliath. He plays a L.A. lawyer, and he apparently years ago he was a very powerful lawyer. He opened his own law firm, and actually John Hurt, another high caliber actor, plays his partner. And Billy Bob, after a few years, he became his character became like an alcoholic, and so he, needs to say, was shown the door. Even though they kept his name on the wall, he just kind of fell off into like a drunken stupor in the corner. But he crawled himself out of the darkness of being drunk all the time to actually being his own lawyer.
What happened?
It is, I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was great. The stories, he actually he goes up against some big major companies and shows them how they talk. This whole story is around about he and this other lawyer trying to stand up for the little people. No pun intended, y'all.
You said little people. You're talking about Vinny, aren't you? He's Whittle.
Yeah. Vinny.
Vinny's Whittle.
Vinny is Whittle.
You know what? Just because I'm the shortest one in this group doesn't mean you are going to make fun of me so much. Dang it.
So anyway, Maverick, go ahead.
I tried to have my brother Dennis look into have him check it out, and he felt it was like the same character from Landman, but only as a lawyer. Maybe that's why I like the show so much. But
I just haven't. It hasn't hooked me yet, but I'm gonna give it a try.
Yep. This Goliath has 4 seasons. I'm gonna say the first season, like anything, is the best. Then from there, the show, I'm gonna get like, after that, it starts out like a 4 stars for me, and by the end, 2.5, possibly 3. Now, season 2 of another show was dropped last week on Netflix. It's called The Night Agent. This is it's a season 1. It shows this rookie FBI agent that literally sits in this one room with a phone, just wait for it to ring, and and it hardly ever rings, but it's when the son. Wow. I don't know what that was, folks.
What is that?
I don't know. All I could think of is like a garbage disposal going on.
Hey,
We're gonna play-
Maverick,
Hey,
I got a question for you.
Okay.
Have you heard of the show called The Pit?
The Pit. Yes.
It's on
came
HBO
out.
Max.
Yes. I've heard about it. I hear it's getting I hear it's good things about it, but unfortunately I don't have that ability to watch that particular program. But I hear it seems really good. I hope to get a chance to get to watch it sometime in the near future.
You have to watch it. I mean, if you're into big medical type shows like The Doctor and other stuff like that.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it is such a good show. I'm
It's got
telling
Noah
you,
Wiley.
it keeps you
Noah Wiley. Yeah,
Noah Wiley.
From
Yeah.
ER
keeps you
days.
at the edge of
From
your
ER, yeah.
seat.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just looked it up.
there is I forget what it was. I was watching another series that it's a new has to do with like LAPD cops, and it's like it's season 1 of it's like 5 episodes deep. And this like the chief of police is Eric LaSalle from ER is in it, who plays a cop. So it's funny how it's amazing how you can still see actors still in the game when we were watching them when we were in our 20s or younger. You know what I mean? So it's really good.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Hey, Maverick, don't mean to cut you short. We will be right back after our word from our sponsors. And we are back.
Yeah.
With more with Maverick.
Yes. So
And
Maverick.
Go
ahead, Maverick. Go ahead, Maverick. Just
well,
tell us more.
Okay, and last but not least, what came out on Netflix this couple weeks this week is a part 2 of a Ridley Scott movie, which was awesome with Denzel Washington. It's The Gladiator Part 2. I don't know about you all, but I thought The Gladiator with Russell Crowe was an awesome movie.
It really was.
One of the,
I saw the movie.
Yeah,
it
that was good.
Fantastic.
2 thumbs.
Yeah.
So I have it queued up. I'm going to be watching that today. So I'll give a report on it next week on what's going on with Maverick on Have a Cup of Joe.
All right. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, that's all I have from live from here in Nashville. Now back to you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Thanks, Maverick.
Thank you, Maverick.
Thank you, Maverick. It was a pleasure talking with you as always.
Yes, it was.
All right.
So, Vinny, what do we got? What are we going to do?
What are we going to do?
What are we gonna do?
Maybe we gab a little, talk about things like how Jeffy poo poo goo 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 goo.
Oh my goodness.
It's a
Can
Jeffy.
Jeff and me go way back.
Can we put Tasia's Cash App? Is that going to interfere too much, or is that? Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, because that was, in my opinion, that wasn't up very long, and I think that if anybody wants to bless
Donate
her
to
and her
them.
family,
Yes.
definitely donate.
Bless or donate. That would be
Please,
an amazing
please
thing to
do.
do.
her
She
cash
is an
app is down there.
amazing mother, and
Yes. They
that
got
little
their
girl was so cute. Oh,
They're
so
doing well, but
they
they
got
could
their
probably use a blessing.
their wishes answered by Make-A-Wish, and
Yep.
so they are able to go to Disney World.
That is
Oh,
That's so
awesome.
cool. That's awesome.
That is awesome,
That's
and I
awesome.
am pretty sure that little girl will definitely have a lot of fun.
I'm sure
Lot
she
of
will.
Oh
She
yeah.
deserves it. She
Yep.
deserves it.
So, Mr. Phoenix, how you been? I haven't talked to you in long time.
I know you've been having all these sick days
Oh
taken
man,
off. There's
Tell
way too
you.
many days.
Way
Yeah,
too
well, I'm
many. I
glad he's
know.
back.
You're no longer allowed to get sick.
You've run out of sick
I
days.
wish it
dude.
worked that way.
Well, you got to tell the doctors to F off.
I wish I could, but I need my doctors. So
Yeah, I know.
I can't
Well,
tell them
we
to F
want
off, especially since they're family. So
if we want Vinny around,
Yeah,
we need
your
those
family
doctors.
no. I mean their actual family, their blood related family.
Yeah. As much as we pick on you, Vinny, we still want you around. We definitely want you here.
Absolutely.
Of course. Without Vinny, who are you gonna pick on?
Well, we got to get a bigger shoebox for you, so we need you to show up.
Hey, it's not a shoebox. I upgraded for a cabinet.
Oh, it's a cabinet.
Wow.
So
Nice.
It was a lot better, a lot bigger, and it had a bathroom.
How tall are you, Vinny?
I am 3'5".
3'5".
3'5".
How tall are you, Pappy?
Everybody.
Pap, I am 4'2".
And how tall are you,
Me?
Mr. Shortcut?
4'9". I'm 4'9".
And we all know Mr. Phoenix is the tallest micro in
He
the
is-
micro business.
He is the tallest micro in the
I am the
world.
tallest LP in the business.
He identifies. He identifies as a micro.
Yep.
We're getting. I think the aliens are talking to us.
Yeah, are we getting facts?
We need to pick it up, I think. What do you got, Vinny?
What do I got? Well, lately I have been trying to figure things out with my romantic life, and I just haven't had any luck with that. So I've been just sitting back and relaxing and trying to live life to the fullest and stay with you guys, my buddies. And whatever happens,
Well, maybe we
happens,
can
I
reach
guess.
out here, Vinny, for you. Maybe we can reach out find some eligible ladies for you and
Maybe
have them contact our show. If you think Vinny's a great guy, man, I would highly recommend dating him. He's a nice man, and even though I'm a
Pappy
little
should
taller
know.
than
He
him,
was.
I look up to him.
Me and Pappy were partners for a very long time, right, Pappy?
Yeah, right. Yeah, let's not start that rumor. Let's not start that rumor. I'm 100%
Oh my God, that's funny.
So you don't want no gold digger?
No gold digger.
Right.
No.
Oh God, Pappy! I didn't know you swung that way. It's okay.
I do. I
Okay.
do not, but I do not. But I like my Vinny. He's a good guy, man, and I think any woman would be lucky to have him.
I'm lucky I got Pappy as a friend. He's an awesome dude. Y'all are
thank
awesome dudes. So Jeremy, I got a question for you, my friend, Mr. Phoenix.
Yes, sir.
How is the weather in Florida? I heard it snowed.
Up above us, north of us, there was
Yeah.
snow.
Yeah. That's gotta be a
Iguanas were
first.
falling from the sky. So no longer do we have snow. We have lizards.
Yeah.
It is like Godzilla just fallen.
Godzilla.
It is crazy.
Baby Godzilla. It's like Godzilla exploded and turned into baby lizards.
It's 47 right now.
Oh, wow.
47.
I bet it's strange being in Florida and having to wear a jacket.
I left Missouri to be in warmth, and I am still in Missouri weather.
It's 17 degrees here in Illinois, so.
Yeah, but that's given. That's in the middle of the state. That's normal.
Right. But I mean, so at least you're warmer.
Yeah,
Ish.
right.
I'm coming.
Right
I'm
now
coming to
here
Florida
in
next week,
Detroit,
Jerry.
Michigan, it is
You will
a
stay away right now. It's cold.
whopping 20
Well,
degrees.
We got
all right.
41 degrees over here. 41.
Better get warm in a week because I'm heading down.
Mhm. And it's only gonna get colder for us here in Detroit. Only
Yeah,
gonna get
Detroit
colder.
City.
41 degrees
And
over here.
this
Probably
is
going to crack
gonna
up about
this
49
is one of
degrees this
those
afternoon.
times where
Yeah. Wow.
this is one of those times in the year where I wanted snow. I got the snow. Now I want the summer so that the snow goes away because I'm sick of it. You know,
I agree with you, Vinny.
Snow is only good on Christmas.
right?
Yeah.
Right? One
That's it.
day
Right.
out of the year, I want snow. Christmas. That's it.
Yeah.
After
Yeah. I
Christmas,
agree.
no, technically after New Year's, it should be a minimum of 72 degrees outside. I do
Bring
not
back
want
my
snow
shorts and my
anymore.
neat shirt.
Yeah. I agree with you, Vinny. If we could just find that place where it did that, it'd be awesome.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So, Dennis, what do we got going on? How have you been? How's the life? How are the
Life is
grandkids?
good with me. I got Boo. You know, she's wonderful and she takes good care of me. And life is good. Like I said, we're getting ready to vacation down in Florida next week, and we're going to be actually down in Florida for almost the whole month. We're going to while staying down there, we're going to be taking a cruise. So I may be taking my end of the show on the road. So I may be doing this from location. So next week and then next week after that. So uh, yeah, so life is good right now. How about you, Vinny?
Life is great for me. I'm blessed with family, great friends, the show. I am blessed with a lot of good people. I'm blessed to know your brother Maverick. He is such a great guy, and I love his input on all things movie trivia and sports. He's such a cool dude. Uh, I am in a spot in my life where I feel nothing could go wrong at this moment. You know.
Okay.
Ugh.
Well,
What about
I
you,
definitely,
Mr. Phoenix?
I definitely want to say thank you to our sponsors that are here. We've got Goins Garage. I believe I said that correctly. They
Yeah.
are one of our sponsors, and so is Spider MX. They've got 2 locations and a school starting.
Nice,
Excellent.
nice.
I would love to
Nice.
go to this.
I don't think I would like to. I don't think I would like to learn how to ride a dirt bike. I would probably hit a jump, fly, and just keep going.
No, I would love
think
to
it'd be
go to
hilarious.
Spider-MX.
We
I'd
have
love to go
so
to Spider-MX.
we need to start making some Vinny MG videos.
Vinny
Yeah.
MG videos, yeah, that'd be
Maybe
cool.
get him on the motorcycle and see what happens. Yeah.
Hey, you know
We
what?
can
My
find one
favorite
small enough.
motorcycle.
I think
is
Ken's
a-
got one he can loan.
My favorite motorcycle is actually a trike Harley Davidson. It is my dream to own. I will probably never ride it because I'm terrified of them, but I would love to own one. I'd be like my
Benny,
father with his Mustang. I'd be shining it every day.
Sit in the sidecar.
I so agree with you, Vinny. I so agree. I would love to have a trike. I would ride it. I would take it everywhere I could. I just think that's the coolest thing. I can't, like we were talking, I'm trying to ride a motorcycle. I can ride it all day long. I just can't stop. My feet don't reach the ground. And people get really mad when I put my foot on their car door at the red light, asking them not to move.
See, that's why I would like a trike. You don't have to put your foot down. Just sit there.
Papa
Three
Perino, I'm
wheels.
not sure how short is POD.
POD is 4'5".
4'5". Okay.
Actually, with that head of his, if it keeps growing, he's gonna hit 5 foot soon.
He's gonna be he's gonna be about my height.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
season. Big C's in the house, man. Let's say shout out to Big C, and I'm glad he's doing well. He's he wasn't doing well for a little bit, but he's doing good now. So that's
Yes.
good to hear.
Good.
So shout out Big C.
Big C.
He's at
All
work.
right. Well, today was a pleasure. I love talking with you guys. I love the video. That was awesome. And I loved having Maverick on the show.
Yes, I enjoy Maverick's input
That's
very
funny.
much.
Yeah, that
I
was
knew
not
you are,
nice.
Riddle.
That was not nice. Not nice at all. All right, guys. Next
Who
week
put that
we
up
will
there? Who
have
put that up
lots
there?
more to
I don't know
talk
who
about.
put that up there, but that is so funny.
Yeah, I know, Jeremy.
If you wanted to check us out live, you're more than welcome to go here.
Okay.
All right.
YouTube
And we also have a
Micro
link
United.
tree that you can go to, and on that link tree you can click on all of our social media to catch up. And then if you have anything that you would want to talk about, or tell Vinny he's little, that's not a problem. You're more than welcome to email us.
Yep, you can email us all you want for more fan letters, and maybe we'll even read your email on the show.
Yeah, that would be
That would
awesome.
be a
Get
cool
those
idea.
comments.
I like that.
Yeah. We'll have that
All
segment
right,
coming up.
it was a pleasure talking to all of you, gentlemen.
All right.
Thank you. God bless.
Everybody, thank you. Thank you for having us.
Have a
And we'll see you
great
next time.
rest of your morning. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Goodbye now.
Good.
Over and out.